Just now, didn't it sound like teeter? Did. Ashita Taru. Ashi? Tataru. Ashititaru. Ashititaru. Oh my god. For reals? For super reals. Can't believe it. With all the evidence laid out in front of me, I can't deny it either. I think she looks just like her father. It'd just be the placebo effect, but now that you mention it, they kinda do look alike. Nice work, Mayuri. You'll make a great detective one day. A detective? That's the first time anyone said that. Such a ditz most of the time. Maybe she's more perceptive than anyone knows. My daughter? Amanashi's my daughter? Dad? Could you call me Papa instead? Once in your life, don't be a perv. Dad. Oh, she found him. Wholesomeness rules the day. I came, Dad. I came to see you in the time machine you built. Yeah. I'm going to finish what you started, I promise. Yeah. Watch over me, okay? Watching? Of course I am. Father and daughter, reunited across time. Truly glad we could bring them together. By the way, was your mother cute? Request petite girl with cute face and big boobs. That's a secret. Well, that takes care of everything I wanted to do on this world line. Guess I should be going. Wait, you're going already? Don't you have more to say to your father? What am I doing? No, I'm fine now. I'm gonna get an IV in 5100, just like I promised. Looks at us with the face of a warrior. I'll bring it to you here in Akihabara. That's my duty, and I'll set it through. The rest is up to you. Change the future, please. Nobody speaks. Nobody nods. Future Suzuha spoke of. Not the future we desire. In Suzuha's time, Daru and I fought to change it. This time, we'll make sure it never happens. Yuri will live. Kurisu will be free. Suzuha will grow up knowing her father. Well, see you in 35 years, though I guess it'll only be a few hours for you guys. With that final warning, Suzuha boards the time machine. She waves once, and then the hatch closes behind her. Time to say goodbye. My phone vibrates. I quickly take it out and open it. The mail's from Suzuha. Goodbye. When I failed to stop her on a previous world line, she sent me the exact same message before leaving. But this time, the word holds a completely different meaning. Suzuha. We'll never see her again. Not this Suzuha. We can seek her out in our time. I'll most definitely make the effort anyway. But the next time we meet, an immense gulf of time will have divided us. It won't be the girl we knew. Suzuha! I'm sure we'll meet again. I'll do my best until then. I hate myself for not knowing any other way to say it, but I'll do my best. I'll do my best, I promise. So Suzuha, do your best too. His words probably can't reach her anymore. Suzuha's time machine has vanished into thin air, leaving a hole the size of a dump truck in Redikan's wall. When I peek through it, I can see Akihabara Station right underneath. The air is thick with the smell of ozone. It seems to pulse softly where the machine stood. I stand there for a while, staring silently at the empty spot while the summer breeze blows gently past, as if the wind were fate itself. Dang, she's an old lady now. Fortunately, we don't have the time to mourn her departure. The time machine's sudden disappearance has thrown the area into chaos, which makes it easy for us to slip out unnoticed. See you in 35 years, Suzuha said. 54-year-old Suzuha could be here in Akiba. Before she left, she decided that the time machine's disappearance would be her cue to bring the IBN 5100 to the lab. Or so we hope. When we return to the lab, there's no 54-year-old woman waiting for us. It seems Suzuha hasn't come yet, even though the Satellites of Vanishing Act is all over the news. As I check the lab for any sign of Suzuha, a line of red numbers catches my eye. Divergence hasn't changed. Reading Steiner didn't activate this time. I suspect that it might be the case. At any rate, all we can do now is wait for Suzuha to arrive. Suzuha's 54 by now, right? My daughter's 30 years older than me. I don't know if I want to see that. Feels weird, man. You know, it wouldn't be unusual for her to have grandchildren by that age. You mean I could have great-grandkids? I don't know if I'm ready for that, man. Just be super nice to them. That's what grandpas do. Please, don't call me Grandpa. When a sound interrupts their idle chatter. It must be Suzuha. But standing in the doorway was... Okabe. Our disappointment is palpable. Oh, it's you. Hey, have you seen my part-timer? If you're looking for Suzu-san, she went 35 years... Up, Mayuri? You know something? Where'd that girl run off to? Took the last couple of days off and I don't know where she's coming next. She won't even answer her phone. Said she went back to her hometown. She's probably gone for good. What? You sure? That brat. She didn't say a word to me. The future is changing. On my previous sleeps, Mr. Braun never came by the lab. Must be related to Suzuha's trip to 1975. Surely it's a good sign. Well, whatever. I got something for you, Okabe. For me? What is this? From the lady who used to own this building. She asked me to give it to you on this day. Who? Ashida Suzu. How did you know Suzu-san anyway? Wait, her surname is the same as Daru's? Where is she now? Huh? No, she passed away 10 years ago. Passed away? She's dead? How old was she? Mid-40s, I think. Age fits. Thank you for taking care of this letter, Mr. Braun. Is it from Suzu-san? Seriously, why did he have it? We couldn't dare involve Mr. Braun in all this, so we thanked him and sent him home. Dear Okabe Rintaro. Me, Hamane Suzuha, Ashida Teeter's daughter. It's been a long time. Though for you, I'm sure only a few hours have passed. The date is June 13th, the year 2000. Meaning I'm writing this 10 years before you will read it. I'll get right to the point. I failed. 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 Failed. I 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 failed. Oh. The date is June 14th, the year 2000. About 9 or 10 years before you will read this. I failed. I only remembered who I was 1 year ago today. The day Nostradamus said the King of Terror would come. Stupid, stupid King of Terror. He should have come and burned us all away. For 24 years I forgot who I was. All I could remember was my name. Finally remembered 1 year ago. The day the King of Terror was supposed to come but didn't. No King of Terror. I want to die. The repairs were incomplete. The time machine malfunctioned. When I arrived in 1975, I couldn't remember anything. They found me lying in the street like a broken doll and took me to a hospital. Now I've been living on my own for years, but that's as Hashida Suzu. A normal person who forgot the duty and mission of Amine Suzuha. I only remembered last year. I failed, 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 I failed! Something went wrong, I don't know what. The repairs were incomplete, but it's not Dad's fault, it's mine. I should have gone straight to 1975. I shouldn't have stopped in 2010. I was selfish, and now the future is doomed. There's no IBN 5100. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For what purpose have I lived to this age? Forgot my duty and lived a carefree life instead? Now my life has no meaning at all. It's worthless, worthless, worthless. I wish I hadn't remembered. I'm glad I finally remembered. I'm glad I had this chance to say sorry. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me! My plan failed. But this whole year asking myself why. Finally figured it out. If I hadn't postponed my leap to 1975, this wouldn't have happened. Goodbye, Rentaro. After the offline meet, you stopped me from going to 1975. I was really happy, but that's where it all went wrong. I should have left. I shouldn't have waited. That was my last chance. That night, there was a thunderstorm. My time machine was flooded. If you can go back to that day, please, please let me leave. Then I can bring you the IBN 5100. I can fulfill my mission. Please, that's all I want! Promise, Dad. This was his dream. I want to change the future. I'm sorry. 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 My life was meaningless. Damn. I can hardly believe the despairing letter in my hands. Suzuha failed? We didn't repair the time machine properly? We couldn't obtain the IBN 5100? Your life was meaningless? This can't be happening. But he says a word, their faces like mine are frozen in disbelief. Turn to Daru. He's whiter than a sheet. Daru, didn't you fix the time machine? I did. I thought I did. But I mean, that was my first time repairing a time machine. I might have missed something. Missed something? Whatever you missed cost your daughter 24 years of her life. I didn't do it on purpose. Calm down, both of you. Hashida did everything he could. He doesn't deserve your anger, Okabe. Can you be so calm? That's how I am. Sorry, no, calm down. It's not Dara's fault, I know that. It can't end like this, it can't! What was Suzuha feeling as she wrote this letter? I wanted to welcome her back with a smile. Instead, this. Suzuha's dead, 10 years gone. Wait, how did she die? Don't tell me. An unpleasant thought passes through my brain. Mr. Braun must know what happened. Mr. Braun!
Okabe, did you hear? That satellite up and disappeared. Everyone's talking about it.
Please, I need to know.
Huh? Know what?
Shida Suzu-san, how did she die?
Why do you want to know that?
Don't know anything about how she died. I need to know what her last moments were like. I feel that it's my duty to know, to engrave her memory into my heart.
Sounds like you've got a reason. What I want to know is how you knew her.
She was an old acquaintance. A very old acquaintance, but I still remember the time I spent with her. So please, tell me.
I don't like to talk about it, but alright, listen good, Okabe.
Then I get my answer.
It was suicide.
Suicide? Word weighed so heavily on me, I thought I might be crushed.
She hung herself at home. I was the only one who found her.
My life was meaningless. I recalled the last words she wrote in her letter. Words of unimaginable despair. Didn't deserve so bleak an end.
She became unstable about a year before it happened. Before that, she was a nice, cheerful lady. The building was hers. She gave me a place to stay. She had no relatives, you know. Almost no one came to her funeral. It was a sad thing to see. She handed me that letter a week before it happened. Told me to give it to a young man named Okabe Rentaro on this exact date. When he moved upstairs, I thought Suzu-san must have seen the future or something.
Enough. Can't take it anymore. We bowed deeply to Mr. Braun and returned to the lab. Damn. Damn. No one speaks. The lounge is silent, save for the TV. What went wrong? Should I have stopped her from leaving after all? Maybe this tragedy wouldn't have happened. No, what choice did I have? Can't save my Yuri without the IBN 5100. Suzu had to travel to 1975. Hey, Cheeto. Oh my god. So many dark, not wholesome things just happened again. What if I redo these 2 days again? Could Daru fix the time machine so this doesn't happen? To start from scratch each time. 2 days just aren't enough. Oh, what Suzuha wrote. What happened? Suzuha, part-time warrior. She killed herself. One of the good friends of the gang killed herself. I don't know who that is. His daughter from the future. But sounds awful. Oh, it was super awful. We sent her to the past to to get us a specific computer part, and she lost her memories and she couldn't find it. And right before she died, she remembered who she was, and she hung herself. When she left us, wow, I know, it got really dark. She left us a letter saying that she failed and that her life was meaningless, and that the only way to fix this is to never meet her and forge a friendship in the first place. Oh yeah. That's oh. No one's life is meaningless. Exactly. I don't know, man. It's getting to me. The positivity. It got dark. That's all I can say. If you can go back to that day, please let me leave. The email I sent. Would that be the cause? She's the one who killed herself. As a result, she remained in 2010 for an additional 4 days. I've been having a bad time lately. Oh. Hopefully, you don't have a bad time any longer hanging out with us. The rest of us have been pretty fine. I wasn't expecting such a dark turn of events, but hopefully every cloud has a silver lining. So just stuff that happened this week. But was your cat alright? Was her? I liked her. Yep, it was her. That night, the time machine was damaged by a thunderstorm. I hadn't followed Suzuha that day. Better place now. Oh, I understand. I've been there before. Not easy. It's not easy, Cheetah. My condolences. I have nightmares of my cat passed away. He was 20. Wow, I don't know if 20's long in cat years, but that seems like a long time. Or at least I hope that was a long time. $20 is pretty old. Oldest cat was 37, so okay. Well, definitely a pretty long and loved life. That's the only thing you can do, you know? Everyone has a time when they have to go. Everything that has a beginning has an end. I just miss him. I know the feeling. I have nightmares every once in a while of my all three of my doggos. They're well, two of them are pretty old, and the youngest one is only like 4 in human years, so she's gonna be around a long time. But my older two, yeah. Especially with Bella. She's my doggo. She almost passed away on me last year. I have another cat. I'm now scared all the time. Yeah, I understand. And have anxiety. No. I know exactly how you feel. I'm gonna Cheeto, remind me to post something wholesome in the Discord. There's something I found a couple of weeks ago from Snoopy of all places, or of all people and places, and I don't know. It's you make me think. I forgot about it, and I was gonna post it, but You made me think of it again. It's all right. Sorry for bringing in a depression. No, it's okay. We're totally in a depression. In a depressing mood currently. but yeah, I have something to post. Maybe it'll help. I don't know. You gotta look on the bright side. It's like that. Am I in the Discord? I think I am. Yeah, you are. You are Rock Obama, correct? Or you might be something else. Joe No Joblo. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're in the Discord. That name is great. There we go. And just like that, we've brought it back. But yeah, I have something. I gotta find it again, but just leave me a little reminder to post that wholesome thing I talked about in the stream, and it'll be there. Either tomorrow morning, sometime tomorrow, but it's, I don't know. The Rock kind of sounds like Barack. Okay, I'm not that funny. No, that's exactly what I was, yeah. That's exactly what I thought of. Yeah, it's... never easy losing a family member. But yeah, let's try to bring it back. The solution is obvious. I need to cancel that D-mail. We can fix things. Can I really do that? If I change the past so that Suzuha leaves, won't that undo the 4 days we spent together? Well, what is this wholesome thing about? It's about life. That's... It's a good reminder. Our frantic search through the streets of Akiba. Her heartfelt confession on the roof of Raiti Khan. Her tearful reunion with her father, Daru. All of it will be undone. What do I do? Damn. Because men will be here any minute. No time to think, no time to hesitate. What are you doing, Okabe? Can't just leave it like this. I have to do something. Okabe. No, Karin, are you sure? Don't try to stop me, Mayuri. Can't let this stand. Kurisu, you're good at remembering dates, aren't you? Oh, well, sure. When did we throw that party for Suzuha? 4 days ago, August 9th. You already know what you must do. Stop pursuit. Last mail. It's CERN trap. That should be enough to convince me to let Suzuha go. You're sending a D-mail, Karim? Well, won't that make everything disappear? I know that. But this is the only choice I have. Now I just need to send it. Okay, there's a point. We save. Don't send it. Save my Yuri. That's my purpose. Erase the time you spent with Suzuha. Destroy whatever bond you had. Push the button. Isn't that what Suzuha wants? You'll be saving her from 25 years of loneliness. From ending her life in utter despair. Save Suzuha. Save Mayuri. Is it really?